Everybody, welcome back to the part of the game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. Doing a little Nami action here, 719. Picking Nami because Nami's pretty good into Lulu. Okay, they're gonna get him. That's fine. I'm just coming over here. I'm just running up the river. Make sure we got him, just in case he rotated down. So I'm gonna be behind on experience. But it's worth it to go after that, I think, just to make sure that that gets under control. I'd always rather rotate and then ask questions later and not be needed than not rotate. Dude, help me. That's that Nami slow. So my skill order is a little out of whack. I mean, obviously you'd rather go like W most of the time early on. But because we invaded, I went E, and because there was a gank coming in right there, I went Q. And we got first blood in their jungle, too. I forgot to record that early start. We just basically pathed around and just caught Lucian out, and I used my E. Which I think he was AFK in a bush, so it was unnecessary, but I just used it anyways. And as I explained to the stream, the E is better than the bubble, I think, for level 1s. And the reason is, almost everybody's going to flash level 1 if you catch them like that. It's a really bad place to set the wave, but we just need a back. So they're going to freeze it right here. But, you know, we need a back, so. I probably should have instructed Jarvan to help us push that in a little bit more. But then again, their jungler's missing, so Nocturne could have showed up and, like, killed us. So yeah, we're going to be behind in experience here. But yeah, so far so good with Nami. The reason that Nami works so well with Vayne is, first of all, you have a heal in lane, which is nice, but then Vayne is very mobile and likes to stick to people and kite people, and her E, Nami's E, really empowers you to do that. Because it lasts for a really long time. I mean, this lasts for 6 seconds. And every time you hit somebody, it slows them for like 1.5 seconds. So you basically get 4.5 seconds of stun. Or of slow, rather. Which is very strong. Whereas like a lot of other slows do not last nearly that long. Like Janna's W now only lasts 2 seconds. And that puts out a decent amount of on-hit damage. Not as much damage as like Lulu's picks or... Dude, Nocturne is right behind you. Like, he's literally right there. Oh, they're getting a little wild. I'll try to rein them in. Okay, so now we can start trading. You know, typically with Nami, you want to just get your W at level 1 and just start trading, like, immediately. But, like I said, sort of the strange events. There we go. Because they don't have a heal. That's another thing, is people are starting to get Doran shield less and less. People are getting really greedy. So that means that harassment's starting to come back in a little bit. Everyone's just kind of forgot about Doran shield. At least at this elo. And Lulu took Spell Thieves too, so she's going to be out of mana for quite a while. Okay, Nocturne's up there. So I can probably go get this pink. I don't want to miss too much experience, but I need to take advantage of that opportunity since Nocturne's not there. Or since he's not here, rather. Okay, Lucian backed. Good. That'll give us a chance to get with this tower, but we need to back here again soon. One more wave, maybe. Dude, get back. You have to go buy. When they buy, you buy. Because when they come back with like a longsword or something, even just a longsword is a really, really big deal as an advantage early on. I mean, just think about it. Like an extra 10 AD, if you have a total of 80, that's like 12% more damage. That's a huge, huge deal. So whenever they buy, especially early on, you buy. It doesn't matter, like sometimes you can't get the perfect item, but you've got to get something. Like you get to push one more wave, which is what we did, and that's it. Then you have to go buy. Because now they have free map pressure too. So they could be roaming middle, they could be doing dragon. They could be doing a lot of things because we didn't back on time. And they got to push us in. Maybe he just backed again, who knows. But we'll push them in again. Damn it, I really don't want Nocturne super fed. It's gonna be very hard to deal with that. God. Is she dead, bot?
We are all tied to the ocean.
I'm going around the safe way. I'm going up here. Okay.
There's always another way.
Yeah, we have a cannon wave. I think we can get it. This is exactly why you sit on bottom. I mean, every game, if you're a jungler, if you just come bottom every single game and just sit on it, kill it, virtually every game. There we go. Okay, well, hopefully they don't come in and take this. Guess we'll find out. I don't think they will. Oh god, yeah, there they are. With no vision. Well, I guess that means he wasn't top, though. Which is good. Can't see, can't see. Damn it, he's gonna... she ran into that bush and then I didn't have vision because of that pierce the veil crap. It was just straight lucky, too. They're gonna get it. Because he was trying to go top, and it just happened to affect bottom. God, he's 7-1. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some kind of armor, probably. I'm gonna have to get at least one, just like a cloth armor, so I don't get instantly evaporated. I could have exhausted there, but I just wanted to run because I knew we were going to lose the fight as soon as that darkness came up. So I didn't even bother with exhaust.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They're gonna get middle. They're getting all this stuff off of us. Can you TF ult? Get that little squirrel. He could darkness me here pretty soon. Probably. I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. I wish they had a good, like, armor, like, support item for enchanters. That's one thing that they don't really have that well. I mean, maybe Zeke's. But... where is this? It's gonna be so frustrating to cut through this, but I think we can do it. Getting wrecked. Yeah, let's go get that. I might actually go Knight's Vow here. That's a little weird, but I think this is kind of an extreme situation where we've got like the only threat on their team is like a 9 and 4 Nocturne, and he's unavoidable damage. Like if he just presses ult on me, I'm dead. So I want to go something that has armor that's also team oriented. So my options are really like Zeke's or Knight's Vow. The Knight's Vow, I think our damage is okay. Knight's Vow just gives more survivability than Zeke's. TF's probably dead. Yeah. He hasn't figured it out. It's happened like 4 times to him. Hasn't got the message yet that Nocturne has an ultimate. Rumble's top. Rumble doesn't have TP. If we get collapsed on, we're gonna be in trouble. No, don't. We need... I don't have proper ward coverage for this, but... just back up. We don't have enough damage. Don't have mana, don't have mana. No, I don't think we can get it. I don't, just... Yes, this is a bit of a weird buy. But like I said, given the extreme circumstance where this guy's 12 and 6, and he's the only person that matters on their team, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get it.
We are all tied to the end.
Just so that I don't get instantly evaporated. Okay, now I actually have ward coverage. Need to get them out of there. What the hell killed me? I couldn't flash or do anything. Did I get like W'd by? That was frustrating. I was like just slamming my flash button the whole time, just trying to ult flash. She ulted onto me. He ulted onto me. So that's why I needed to complete that Knight's Vow, because now he's starting to figure out that I'm pretty important in these fights, and he's just going to try to pick me off. Rumble's not there. Go for redemption next. I'm gonna go ahead and get the health part just because I can complete that. We could just have Rumble. I guess Rumble was at the fight last time. I remember seeing his ult. I swear to God, if this red buff kills me one more time, like, I'm so pissed. Like, I keep getting away, and then this stupid red buff, both times. It's so stupid. It keeps challenging smiting me, and then, like, just the red buff ticks me down. Alright. I need to get, like, a Zeke's or something here. Maybe Zeke's would have been better than Redemption. I think just dropping the Redemption, because I keep getting stun locked to it. I'm not even sure like what's happening. I mean, I know that he's fearing me, but like Lulu's knocking me up into the fear, or like it feels like 3 seconds of crowd control. They're just like blowing everything they possibly can to kill me. Oh my God. Like, a 16 kill Nocturne, TF just needs to get armor. Like, anything. GA, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. I mean, Ziggs isn't home. Yeah, we have TF. We can take it really quickly. Well, maybe not. Ziggs just came back. Damn it. I didn't have enough mana. No, 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 no. He's gonna have his ult back up. Jesus. I mean, everybody's dead. Just about. We don't have our smite. Okay, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and... I don't have wards. I know this is overkill on the, I mean, I could just do Locket also, but I guess I can do Locket. The Ziggs is kind of becoming a thing a little bit. I mean, his score is awful, but he still does a lot of damage, so... The shield does help some against the, burst damage on Nocturne as well. Guy, hey, hit this dude behind you. Okay, I'm just coming in this way. Alright. Alright, good. I don't know. I like asking that sometimes when people were. Vayne did quietly go 17-1. I just noticed that. I quietly went 2-2-34. I think I had more assists than everyone on their team combined. Yeah, they had 20 assists total on their team. Hey, Vayne was smart too. Look at this. Look at this. She got Randuin, 6th item. Take note. Take note out there, people. You don't have to go 6 item damage every single time as ADC or as anybody. Sometimes you just adjust to the game. You say, you know what? We have enough damage. We're crushing them. The only way that we possibly lose this game is if Nocturne one-shots somebody and then they just kill everybody else. That's the only possible way we lose. We're not going to lose a long fight. We have so much more power than they do on our team that the only way we lose is if Nocturne gets a pick. And so Vayne is like, you know what? It's really weird, but I'm going to get Randuin's because it gives me a lot of health, gives me a lot of armor, and it stops critical strikes, or it helps stop critical strikes because he was building crit. He had Infinity Edge Static Shiv. So it's really bizarre to get that item on Vayne. She also got Bloodthirster, which is kind of weird, so she went for double lifesteal. But Bloodthirster also gives you that shield, don't forget, for up to 350. Based on champion level, so that gives her some extra burst survivability, and that gives her 2 lifesteal items, so that if someone doesn't blow her up immediately in a fight, she's going to be able to heal her way through the rest of the fight. Yeah, it's going to be lower damage output than something like if she went, you know, Infinity Edge early on, or, you know, whatever, or even 3rd item Infinity Edge. It's going to be much lower damage, but we don't need more damage. Like, you don't get extra points for overkilling people. So it's smarter just to do that. Like with me, I could have rushed, you know, Redemption, 2nd item, and then something like Athene's Unholy Grail after that, or Mikhail's, or, you know, some healer-ish item. But I went and got Knight's Vow because specifically I was thinking the same thing. If they blow us up, that's how we lose. And I almost made it out both times, except for the red buff ticks, the 2 times that I died, when Nocturne did try to focus me out. So, overall, good game. I think Nami is... I think she's situationally pretty strong. I might try her out some more. Like, Nami's strengths and weaknesses, she has really good persistent slow with her E. So like I said, if you, when you stack that on people, excuse me, you're going to get about a 3-second slow for quite a lot. So no one's running away. And it's on a pretty low cooldown. So she has a lot of sticking power. And that's really great with Vayne because that doubles down on what Vayne already does well, which is chase people down, kite them, roll around, because she gets extra movement speed when she's running towards people. So giving people that extra movement speed off of Nami's passive and giving the sticking power is very good. And then the bubble's very good with Jarvan. When he traps somebody in his ult, obviously it makes it a really easy target to bubble or to ult. So she's very good with if your team has other CC that you can chain together with it. Or a TF gold card, for example. That happened a few times in the game where someone would gold card and then I would get a free bubble on him. So she's really good kind of chain CC. It's harder to hit her bubble just out in the open. You can do it. Obviously I did it a few times this game, but what she's not as good at as some of the other supports is she doesn't scale as hard in terms of raw healing. Like her W is nice, but it's on a pretty long cooldown, and that's your only ability that scales with plus healing and shielding. So she doesn't scale as well with it as someone like Sona, who has a repeatable, you know, group heal and shield. It gives everybody Ardent Sensor every 3 seconds. Or Soraka. She might be on par with Janna. Maybe I should play Nami more as the peeler. I don't know. But I do think that she definitely gets a little bit better with Janna getting nerfed on 719. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you very much. That's going to be it for the VOD. The stream's going to continue, but that's it for the individual Nami VOD. And I'll see you next time.